Hi, hello, how are you today?
I'm fit and fine, and what about you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm doing good. So today I have 13 questions for you. So can I ask you this question?
Obviously, why not? I'm all set.
So let's start. First of all, what was the last movie you enjoyed the most?
Well, the last movie that I have enjoyed the most was Inside Out. Well, it's a really fun movie. I've enjoyed it a lot. Well, the story starts from Riley being born, and after she's born, she's got some emotions like joy, sadness, anger, fear, disgust, and also anxiety. And the movie was really enjoying and funny at the first moment, but it was kind of emotional at the end part. But I still love it.
Oh, that's good. So then, what do you do for fun?
For fun, I could do many things like I can play with my siblings, I can do some new crafts, or I can watch English cartoons. But I prefer to play with my siblings because playing is my hobby, and I love to play hide and seek a lot.
Yeah, that's good. So then, what is something you're obsessed with?
I am obsessed with my pink water bottle because, pink is my favorite color. As you can see, I am wearing a pink hijab. And, I think water bottle is a really useful thing which we usually just use in our daily life. For example, as a student, we have to go to school, right?
Yeah.
So we usually just need to carry a water bottle because it could be really hot in there. So if we carry a water bottle, we can easily just drink some water from here. So that is why I think I am really obsessed with it.
Oh, that's nice. So, what three words best describe you?
Well, three words which best describes me are kind, artist, and also smart. Kind because I always try to be kind with others, like with my family members and also with my friends. Artist because I am really good in art. And smart because I can solve my problems really easily.
Oh, that's really nice. So then, what is your favorite motivational quote?
Well, my favorite motivational quote, it would probably be, never give up, because I believe it. I believe it because whenever I feel like that I am failing in the work that I am supposed to do, I remember my motivational quote and then start the work that I am supposed to do, and it becomes perfect. So that is why I believe it. And it's my favorite motivational quote too.
Oh, that's amazing. So then, what do you think of doing social work?
Social work is a really good question. Well, I think doing social work is a really good thing to do. I've learned doing social work from my parents. Doing social work is like helping those who are helpless, giving food to those who are needy. We can easily just give our old clothes or some foods to those who are poor and also needy. Well, I started doing social work when I was 7 or 8 years old. So, as I said before, that I think doing social work is a really good thing to do.
Yes, I also think that it's such a noble work.
Yeah.
So then, what is your favorite number and why?
My favorite number? Well, my favorite number is 25 because it's my birth number. I've got birth on November 25 in 2015. And it's the luckiest number and it's my favorite number too.
Oh, that's nice. So then, I think it's a very important question.
Okay.
So, what's the most useful thing you own?
Well, the most useful thing I own is my school bag. Well, as a student, we have to go to school and we have to carry some stuffs like books, notebooks, and probably pens. So we can't usually just carry it on our hands. We have to take a bag and we have to put those things in there.
So, okay. Then, what is your favorite way to enjoy time?
Well, my favorite way to enjoy time is, I just enjoyed my time by crafting some new things because I'm really obsessed with it. I usually just make some new pen holders or bookshelves, and I can easily just make some mini notebooks. They're so cute.
Oh, that's good. Then, do you have any pets? If you have, what are their names?
Sadly, I actually don't have any pets, but my parents told me that if I become a teenager, they're gonna buy me a pet cat. And I am really excited for the time, and I hope that the time is going to come really quickly.
Okay, so then, where did you go last weekend and what did you do?
Last weekend. Last weekend I went to the sea beach because I was feeling bored and I went there with my family members. And me and my siblings had so much fun in there. We've made sand castles with sands. We've did so much fun in there. And before returning home, we also went to the restaurant for having the dinner.
Oh, that's good. So then, what are you going to do this weekend?
Probably I don't have any plans for this weekend because my final exam is knocking at the door. And I think I'm just gonna stay at home and just prepare for my final exam.
Okay, that's amazing. So then, what is something that is popular now that annoys you?
Well, something which is really popular now but annoys me, it's the TikTokers. Because they have no other things to do except just making videos with weird songs and just uploading it. And there is no educational videos in TikToks. Like, I hate those apps which has no educational videos. We cannot learn anything from there. I love to watch educational videos a lot, like from SpeakUp. There is this page, like in SpeakUp, there's a lot of educational videos, and I love it.
Yes, that's true. So, where do you want to see yourself after 5 years?
Well, after 5 years, I just want to see myself in a really good college or in a really good university because, my dream is to become a doctor. So I just want to work really hard and study really hard so I could be a doctor. So that is why I just want to see myself in a really good college or in a really good university.
Oh, that's a great choice. Then, when was the last time you worked incredibly hard?
Well, it was in my last annual exam. I worked incredibly hard at that time because I just want to get a really good result.
Okay, that's amazing. So then I have another question for you. And that is, are you a very active person? How do you solve your problem?
Well, yeah, I am a really active person because I can solve my problems really easily. Well, if I think something is wrong, I first take advice from my parents, then I take advice from my teachers. And that's how I usually just solve my problems.
Oh, that's nice. So then, what do you do when you hang out with your friends?
Well, whenever I hang out with my friends, I usually do a lot of fun with them, or I just go to the beach and just play in there. We've made so much castles, we play with sands. So that's what I do whenever I hang out with my friends.
Oh, that's good. So, the next question is, who is your oldest friend and where did you meet them?
Well, I don't usually have an oldest friend, but last year I've met a girl called Azim Farishta. Well, I've met her in my last school, which is BM Laboratory School and College. Right now, I am in Cox's Bazar International School, and we are really good friends.
Oh, that's amazing. So then, what's the best thing about your school?
Well, the best thing about my school is, the library, because there are a lot of books in there, like storybooks, comic books, normal books, and in its library, I can read a lot of them. Like, I usually just prefer to read, the storybooks, because they're really fun to read.
Okay, that's amazing. So then I have a very beautiful questions. And that is, which country do you like to go and why?
Well, I just want to visit Saudi Arabia because, I just want to see the Mecca and also the Medina, and that's my biggest dream. So I hope that I could visit Saudi Arabia really quick. Inshallah, I will.
Oh, yeah. So then, what were you really into when you were a kid?
Well, as a kid, all kid loves to play with their toys, and like them, I were also into with my toys. And at that time, my favorite toy was Barbie, cause it's a really beautiful doll.
Yes, Barbie is a very beautiful dog.
Yeah, it is.
So then, I have another question. If you could have any animal as a pet, what animal would you choose?
Well, if I could have a chance to have a pet, I would choose to have a pet cat. Because, cats are really beautiful and really cute, and their feathers are really fluffy. I prefer to have a Persian cat, which is going to be in white color, because they're really cute.
Yes, cats are such an amazing companion.
Yeah.
So then, I have another question. Have you ever saved an animal's life? How about a person's life?
Well, I've saved an animal's life, which is a bird's life. Well, one day it was raining heavily, and a bird came flying away in our door. And when I was going out, I saw the bird and I've rescued it.
Okay, that's amazing. So then, if you get a chance to open a business, what kind of business would it be?
It's going to be a cozy cafe, because if I will open a cozy cafe, I would get a lot of customers, and the decoration is going to be really aesthetic and cute.
Okay, that's good. So then, who is your favorite entertainer?
My favorite entertainer is Jimmy Fallon, cause he is a really funny person, and I like the way he entertains us. And he is best in entertaining a person.
Oh yeah, that's I know. So then, are you a very organized person?
Yeah, I am a really organized person because I always keep my thing in perfect place. For example, my bookshelf. Sometimes we study, right? We usually just study, and it could be really messy sometimes. I usually just don't like messy things. I usually just organize them in the shelf.
Oh, that's great. So, have you ever spoken in front of a large group of people and how did it go?
Well, yeah, I have spoken in a large group of people. I am doing it every day in SpeakUp. And if I gave a really good presentation, everyone claps for me.
Oh, yeah, that's very nice. So, then, what is the strangest dream you've ever had?
Well, it's a funny question, by the way. Well, the strangest dream that I have ever had, one day I was sleeping and suddenly I have saw a dream, which is I was falling down from the sky and I scared a lot.
Oh, that's a bit magical.
Yeah.
So, then, what do you mean by personality?
Well, personality means a person's habit, behavior, uniqueness, which makes the person perfect and also unique.
Okay, so then my next question is, and it's the last one.
Okay.
So, what is a controversial opinion you have?
Well, one controversial opinion that I have is being different is more powerful than being perfect. Well, societies often tells us to fit in, but I believe that uniqueness is what can make us shine and also inspires others.
Oh, thank you so much for answering my question.
That's
So
my
bye.
pleasure. Bye bye.